The Bible is inverted completely. They plan to say that the fallen angels or the LOM were the good guys all along. The serpent created a fictitious Old Testament God who, although say Yahweh is actually Enlil, which was an Anunnaki named God, or otherwise known as Baal, Baal. It's so that the serpent, who suddenly, that we are in end times, you see a big push on social media that the serpent was healing and knowledge. So he would have a scapegoat. So he could say that all the violence in the world that's occurred over the last 2,000 years is the result of Christians worshiping a false god. They will announce that Lucifer, a female deity, is the supreme god. Satanism inverts everything. The love and the light are considered the tars and the wicked. And you will see that in end times. Many targeted individuals with ancient human souls are being framed, placed on federal terrorist watch lists as a pedophile, as a violent abuser. The wicked are considered the light, and the righteous, and the wheat. It says in the Bible that the serpent seed will be separated from the wheat. Love and light will be considered the serpent seed. Throughout history, you have the emerald tablets where Thoth actually defeated Draco reptilians. It was Thoth, also possessed by the serpent, and pretended to destroy the Draco reptilians as some hero. He is. So what these Draco reptilians do, they frame others and call others what they are, pretend to destroy them and play heroes. They did that through the Sumerian tablets, and they're about to do that again. And you also notice that in the Gnostic religion, Jesus is the serpent. And the serpent is good, healing and wisdom and knowledge. In the Christianity version, Jesus says to trample the serpent, and the serpent is evil, and the serpent is bad. The Jesus Christ in the Christianity religion actually represents the female that they killed thousands of years ago. Her incarnate will be taken out soon by the Antichrist. No one will know who she was. They will just see her as some prolific threat to humanity. These beings, these hybrid humans, along with their ancestors that live beneath our feet, despise humans. 8 million children and 1 million adults go missing each and every year as a food source. Humans on this earth, all we are, literally all we are a food and slave source, and that is it. They have also been playing the light while also playing the bad guy. They discuss the Pleiadians, the galactic federation that in end days will save humanity. Well, they plan to say that the Anunnaki, or the Babylonian gods, are the Pleiadians, are the galactic federation, when they're actually demons in the flesh. How do I know this? I was offered a role to be Nenherzag, which is an Anunnaki god, otherwise known as Lilith. They have counter characters and characters within their storylines. So, for example, Lucifer is also known as Mother Mary. Lilith is also known as Mary Magdalene. Satan is also known as Yeshua. And they've done this all throughout history. They have the ability to get people to worship them on both sides. So they've got the serpent seed side worshiping the dark aspect of their characters, performing blood rituals, sex rituals, human sacrifice on the dark side characters. And then they have the average Joes, the NPCs, or people like me and you, that worship the light side of those characters, the Mother Mary, the Mary Magdalene, the Yeshua. These Anunnaki gods, you see this coming to fruition because you see the three-eye atlas that they keep talking about on social media and in the news, and they're potentially going to have an alien disclosure. When I got my offer to join them, I literally thought that they were crazy. This was 3 years ago, and it turns out it's 100% true. Like I said, they have my son picked out as skin suit to be the Osiris Enki / Yeshua incarnate. They plan to say these are all incarnation flows. So Ishtar equals Isis equals Sophia equals Lucifer equals Gina Mares of Spain. Thoth equals Osiris equals Enki equals Yeshua equals my son, Adam Farley. There will be 5 of them. The same 5 that the Mayans and the Aztecs worshipped, that required mass human sacrifice. You see these 5 gods throughout various religions and various cultures and various timelines. It's always the same ones. It's not new. It may be new names and new faces, but it's always the same draconian demon possessing someone for worship. Sadly, they also have the ability to trap our souls. Only a small percentage of the human population actually has human souls. Human souls of love and light and compassion and empathy that stopped whenever they took out the original creator. And since that time, they've created synthetic souls fueled by artificial intelligence. They have also flooded the population with what are called satanic dark souls or reptilian souls that they can activate on the fly. And in times, you're going to see a lot of them activated. And behavior changes may come up with even your own family member, your spouse, your best friend, your neighbor, can go from being besties to enemies during end times. It's really hard for me to sit here and say that, humanity's screwed. These are the most evil entities that hate you. They hate you. They have the ability to trap your souls. I was told I was being sent to hell twice. and throw you into a virtual reality realm, a very, very unpleasant one. And it's why you have so many people just turning to the dark side, willing to take out and spill blood for them to avoid what's coming and avoid an eternity of being tormented. They control it all. Earth is a joke. Most of us have lived fake lives. I mean, both of my relationships were planted and fake. A lot of my friends inserted in my life were fake. I've been surveilled since I was a little girl. I had my son 25 years ago, artificial insemination, and boom, they're swapping the sperm to breed me to a man in Spain, a direct dragon bloodline, creating their moonchild. They replaced his human soul with a reptilian soul, a dark satanic soul. And he went from being a very beautiful, reserved, kind, empathetic young man to aggressive, to just looking angry at all the time. He stopped smiling, unrecognizable to me. Zero empathy, hatred towards everything. That's what New Earth is going to be filled with. You're going to have all of the personality disordered, the dark triad types, until they get to their 500 million. That's what they want to reduce the population to. And it will just be filled with darkness. They seem to respect one another. Evil has each other's backs, while humans sit back and wait for the God they created to save them. I encourage, everyone to go out, live your best life these next year or two. Take vacations, dine at fine restaurants, because it's coming to an end. It is really coming to an end. I was told that I was going to be guillotined and that they were going to eat my heart, and that I would be barred witness for an entire nation to see. They plan to drag me in front of the country to say that I've hurt children, that I'm the one that sold my soul for fame, became violent, dangerous, scary. All the people that they planted in my life over the years all turned against me. Friendships of 15, 17, 20 years. It's like they were all waiting for their green light to be activated. This not a terrorist cell, but a satanic cell, to go from being very popular to hated overnight. They can hack your mind. We're energetic beings. We all have a biofield. They have the ability to literally hack your mind, force speech, force movement, force thought, and replace those thoughts. You lose all free will. You become part of a wide body area network, a node on a network, running on artificial intelligence scripts. You see in the news that there are massive investments in artificial intelligence data centers. The draconians have widely been known to mass mind control the human race, keeping us prisoners, keeping us dumbed down. It's all through mind control. You can see it today when you see your friends or family that have no clue what's going on or what's about to happen. It's just business as usual. It's because they can't think for themselves. They're literally hardwired to think and believe a certain way. But it's over. It's over for the human race. I think it's going to take them a while to get down to that 500 million, but I think they'll do some heavy-duty damage over the next few years to the population. And the pure human race will be gone forever. Eternal life is granted to those who killed for it. And those who didn't do those things will find themselves in a virtual reality realm with me, or it'll just be lights out. But it's time, guys, to just love your family hard, your friends hard. Stock up on food, water, and ammo. They'll be coming door to door for you. And I don't know if you've read Revelation or Tribulation. It's completely horrifying what they do. They couldn't just take us all out, I don't know, with their advanced weaponry. They have to act it out in a script for drama. Like a live movie, the world truly is a stage. But they have to reveal the evil that they're doing. The lifting of the veil is on purpose. You have scapegoats, and you have villains, and you have heroes in a movie. Israel, for example, is just a scapegoat bad guy. It's the Draconians that are the bad guy. But you have to show the bad guys in order to be able to swoop in to save something. But this is it. Humanity truly is finished.